Cancun and Xcaret is exactly where you want to be.
Welcome to Globetrotter. I'm John Haggins. I'm here in Cancun at the Crystal Palace and Spa, and this is where you come for a wedding. You know, when you want to celebrate a romantic experience, this is the perfect place to come.
I am Felix Arroyo, the sales director of the Cristal Hotel in Cancun. We are in the area called Punta Cancun, that is located in the center of the hotel zone here in the destination. There's a section in downtown where the people can visit the traditional activities the people who lives here in Cancun it does. So you can visit a market. The cochinita pibil is prepared mainly here in the peninsula, and also the panuchos, the salbutes that are part of the Mexican heritage. In the property we have a specialties restaurant called Hacienda El Mortero that has Mexican cuisine.
My God, tequila, as Mexico is known for its tequila, is the best in the world. There are more than 200 different kinds of tequila, which I wasn't aware of before, but the tasting introduces you to an education of tequila. It's so fantastic. And also mixing all the fruits that are so naturally grown here are just absolutely incredible. You have to come to Mexico and experience this for yourself because it's extraordinary.
The mariachi is born in Jalisco, exactly in Tequila, Jalisco. The indumentary, it was going change to become like this, like a pants and jacket and the sombrero. And the artisanal difference depend the state of the Mexico. Like this is the gala mariachi right now that they are, and mariachi band is the complete is not exactly number. Can be 3 people with guitars or like this instrument.
Attractions we have here, like Xcaret. One day could not be enough to enjoy all the activities and the places that you can visit and learn about the Mexican culture there in Xcaret. The main attraction is the show at the end of the day they offer at the Grand Tlaxco Theater, where you can see a representation of the Mexican history.
My name is Paola Fuentes. I'm the PR Chief Executive here at Xcaret. We are now having lunch at the La Cocina, or in English, the kitchen. It's a restaurant of Mexican food, and we are trying this delicious Mexican plate that is very common in this area of Mexico, in the Yucatan Peninsula. It's called in Spanish cochinita pibil, or it's pork with some spices, and it's cooked really different, you know? To prepare this food, you need to marinate the meat for all one night with oranges, but it has to be sour oranges, you know, the green ones, and with a special spicy combination that is called achiote. So you put the achiote that comes like on a bar, and you melt it with the juice of the oranges, and with that preparation you put inside the pork meat. You leave it marinate there the whole night, and then the next morning you can prepare it. You have 2 options. Originally you can prepare cochinita pibil on a hole in the ground. That's the traditional cochinita pibil. Okay, the people make a hole in the ground, they put at the bottom hot stones, then they put a pot, they put inside the meat, and they cover the pot with banana leaves. They leave it like more than 12 hours before you can eat it. Or if you are not able to do a hole in the ground, you can have a pot, you put inside banana leaves, then you put the meat inside there and you leave it to cook there on the stove. Here in Xcaret, you know, the main theme of our park is Mexico. And we will like to keep all the Mexican traditions as good as we can do it, and to share it with the rest of the world. Not only the cultural traditions, but also the food, the eating traditions. And the cochinita pibil, it's a traditional food of Mexico. And if you continue to eat it, prepare it, and share it with the rest of the world, you will this dish will continue be living, and we'll be serving this dish on our tables. And also, as Xcaret is a park where all the family can be in.
You know, when you come to Cancun, you have to really adventure out. Come to Xcaret Park, where you have a Mayan and Aztec culture, and you have the macaws behind me. My God, they're so beautiful. This is nature. The cenotes are unbelievable. Underground caves where you can swim. It's so refreshing. There's so much to see here. I just love it every time I come.
As you can see, the scarlet macaw, it's not alone. It's always in pairs, okay? Once they are young scarlet macaws, they choose a partner and they stay with that partner the rest of their lives. And if you apart them, one from each one, they get sick. So they are monogamy.
I don't have any food.
The macaws are talkative and colorful. I met a new friend, Mr. Macau.
Whoa! Sorry.
When the Valedores arrive, and before they climb the ceremonial pole, they dance the Song of Forgiveness, representing birds of the 4 cardinal points.
Oye xeawi, tlatao, inin coscat, semi impoguatetexpan momatilistli, manquej, incentli necalti, ica incawet.
The 4 birdsmen jump out into space, each turning 13 times for a total of 52 turns of the cross tree, representing pre-Hispanic cosmic cycle. The ritual ceremony of the Valedores, which are the flyers, is considered intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO.
de Xcaret.
Estamos listos para dar inicio con este espectáculo ecuestre con toda la alegría y el sabor de nuestro México.
We are ready to begin our horse exhibition with all the joy and flavor of Mexico.
Aquí podrán apreciar.
So here at Xcaret, it's a park for all the family, and we have different activities you can do at Xcaret. We have like 60 different activities you can do here. One of them is the underground rivers. It's like our highlight attraction. We have 3 different underground rivers. They are really beautiful. You can swim with all the family and you can see all the caves and all the mangrove that surrounds the park. It's really nice. We have a little beach for the little ones of the family that don't like to swim the underground rivers because they are a little bit cold, but maybe they can stay at the beach, and it's a beautiful beach where they can lay down, play a little bit. But also we have a lot of fauna here at Xcaret, fauna that is typically from Mexico. We have, the tapir. Tapir lives in here. And also, we have a very important thing. We have a special conservation program about the scarlet macaw. Here at Xcaret, we reproduce the scarlet macaw and we reintroduce it to the wildlife.
The rodeo show is next to the restaurant, where they do side saddle, riding tricks, and the horsemen and women are very skillful, and the audience is very appreciative of their talents.
Fortísimo aplauso, tanto Arturo, nuestro charro, como esa hermosa yegua andaluza. Y este tipo de raza, caballo, les platico que en el recorrido la forma de torear es a caballo que con fuerza y agilidad se esquiva el toro de manera eficaz y artística.
This is bullfighting horseback.
Al salir de mi casa,
Yo me puedo brillar
por la calle a las calles.
Y con esta flor explosiva se despiden de todos ustedes este equipo de Escaramuza y Shell.
Mexico is a spiritual country, and Catholicism is the religion that plays an important role. A very tall tower stands next to the rodeo. The interior is carved into the ground with a large figure of Christ at the altar.
Estas cosas hermosas, porque así yo las vi, ya no están en mi tierra, ya no están más aquí. Hoy mi México es bello.
There are many caves in Xcaret. It's where you can find cenotes, where everybody comes to swim and refresh in the cool water.
Cuando era niño tenía mi México, no sé qué.
Chasing wild ass. Oh, it's not what you're thinking. It's all about my travel around the world. I have interspersed photos and recipes to whet your appetite and allow you to dream and discover and rediscover these faraway destinations. The title came about while we were in Koch Wild Ass Sanctuary chasing jackasses in Gujarat, India. Chasing wild ass is food for the soul. It's adventure, it's history, it's culture, it's culinary, and it's a lifestyle. Chasing wild ass will entertain you and massage your soul. It's a celebration of life. You have to live every moment as if it's your last. My world is your world, so remember, get up, get out, and travel!
The main attraction is the show at the end of the day they offer at the Grand Tlachco Theater, where you can see a representation of the Mexican history.
canto ha de ser alivio para curar el dolor.
¿Se la saben? Negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando.
Mi canto ha de ser alivio para curar el dolor. Que no tenerte, mi amor, para mí es un martirio por ser mi más bella flor.
Para ti es mi cantar, tierra donde yo he nacido, para ti es mi cantar. Para ti, para el mar, de mi Veracruz querido, que no te puedo olvidar.
Me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz. Ah, ya me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz.
Ya me voy a navegar contra el viento, ya me voy a navegar. Me voy por el litoral, me voy por el sotavento de esta tierra tropical.
Ya me voy a despedir, solo quiero recordarles, ya me voy a despedir, que no deben olvidar que el amor no es por virtud, se ama por necesidad.
Ah, ya me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz. Ah, ya me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz. Ah, ya me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz. Ah, ya me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz. Ah, ya me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz. Ah, ya me voy para mi pueblo, me voy para Veracruz.
So remember, Cancun is more than a beach.
Cancun is a fantastic destination to come for romance. And Holbox, my God, what an incredible destination that is. And Xcaret, where you go back to nature and the show is sensational. This is a spot you need to come because, Cancun is more than a beach. I love it. Until next week, I'm John Haggins, the Globetrotter. Remember, get up, get out, and travel!
Mi canto ha de ser alivio para curar el dolor. Que no tenerte, mi amor, para mí es un martirio por ser mi más bella flor.
Para ti es mi cantar, tierra donde yo he nacido, para ti es mi cantar. Para ti, para el mar, de mi Veracruz querido, que no te puedo olvidar.